I look country like my mama, that's the same thing. Left a rack for the tab, I don't want change.
Yo.
You sound better.
Hell yeah, man. I finally got some antibiotics.
Yeah, I know that help.
Yeah.
Hold on real quick. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, good. Man, got me going through memory lane, but I'm looking at all my old shit like, what the hell? I can't believe I did all of that. You know? I'm about to drive the Habitat.
Yeah, that shit helped you, though.
Hell yeah.
So you on your feet now.
My girl feeling a little better, yeah. I mean, some shit had happened, dog. The police done came to my door in the middle of the night, so that shit scared the fuck out of me, got me up right now.
For what?
I don't even know. I ain't opened the door for their ass. I don't know what the hell they came to my door for.
What, there was a ring in your ring, or they were knocking on the door?
Nah, that's what made it more suspicious. They ain't try to get on the ring camera. They ain't realize it was a ring until they got to the door and they knocked on it slightly. But they tried to get out of the camera ring. I was like, yeah, I ain't answering the door for y'all. Like, I don't know what y'all on.
Gotta be careful, man. You ain't been having no issues at the house, though, ain't it?
Nah, I ain't been having no issues, because I've been sick. I've been down. So that shit really helped me, boy, being down. But nah, I get up, bitch, I see everything done changed, but they putting cameras on everything moving, boy. They cut down everything. I say,
over there.
Yeah, I gotta do everything totally different. Like now I gotta revamp everything. I figure out how I'm gonna do everything differently now.
Can't have that dope shit no more.
Nah, that's over with. That died before I got sick. So now that's even more dead now. I'm in the middle of shooting a documentary right now though. Buntry right here in the car.
You lit, yeah?
Yeah. You want
to hear Buntry name in a minute?
Hell yeah, he got me going through the old footage and shit like that he put for the documentary.
Yeah, it's lit though, bitch. You know, but you gotta let them know the whole. That you gotta start from the boys and girls.
Hey, that what it look like.
Shit. Go all through Deepside, gotta walk behind Roundtree, just for narrow at one time. Know what I'm saying? Shit, bro, nigga Piper High School. I don't even know what elementary school and middle school you went to.
Oh, I went to Lakes, but elementary school, I went to elementary school in Dead.
Okay, so yeah, you gotta show the stomping grounds of what made you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause all of us know the music, but we don't know you. You see how I had to ask about your elementary and middle? I ain't even know you, but I knew you since then, dude.
You know, it's so funny. I'm literally driving right to where I first started. Where I moved out into Deepside. Like, it's the first place I moved at, right here. 5923.
Where you had moved at when you first came to Deepside?
Habitat 5923.
Oh, see.
Bike.
Yeah, I went from Everett Village on 56, right in the back street.
My mama stayed right there. My room was right here where that gate at, that little tall gate at the top at. That was my room right there, that balcony. The dog entrance stayed right here. Old man stayed, not old man, but Bam stayed right there. Maul stayed right there. That was the first person I fucking met. Maul last right here playing football. This shit was so treacherous back then. Like this was the whole upbringing of nigga from in Deepside, bitch. I stayed right here, Habitat, for my whole fucking middle school, high school.
That's crazy, cause we got in a big ass brawl right there in front of Habitat when I was in 10th grade. Me, Gio, and everybody from Piper, Chamoy. We fought Frog and all them boys from Everett Village, all them Zoes. We beat them boys' eyes right there in front of Habitat.
That shit crazy. There was so many fights back there. Nigga ass used to stay coming down this street. Nigga, this before nigga really even explored Deepside like that. Nigga used to come straight down here. Bitch, we used to sit right on this goddamn green box.
That's the crazy part. Everybody came to back street for the damn block parties. You know, we used to have the speakers out there.
Used to be a motherfucking basketball goal. We put a basketball goal right there. Right in this dead end, play basketball every day, football on this street. Sit on this green box every day. Then the niggas used to slide down here. My dog Mall stayed right here. This is the dead end right here, but they used to sell chicken and fries back here, so the nigga used to come back here. There used to be a crackhead named Daddy-O, bro. He used to stay back here too, work on cars, cause the Jamaicans, I think they stayed all right here. Like basically the Jamaicans stayed back here.
That shit bringing you back, Bill.
Yeah. Like I remember walking down this bitch every fucking day, dog. Every day, this little loop right here. We used to chill right there before they tore that little thing down. Like we literally stayed back here all the time, dog. Like never used to go nowhere Deepside. Until it got to a certain space where we like, man, let's go explore. I remember like it was yesterday, like nigga woke up one day was like, bro, we always in our hood, bro. Let's go somewhere else and see what this shit look like. Then they changed everything, dog. You see the reinforced windows?
It's crazy. So that's why you really knew AJ for real, cause you from Habitat. Around that time he couldn't even come outside.
Yeah, AJ AJ from the front. He was from Habitat from the front. His old girl, his daddy was the Brit man.
Yeah, his daddy. When his daddy went up the road, that was the only way he was able to come outside finally.
Fatty too. Fatty and his old boy them stayed right here, bro, before his old boy got deported. Feel me?
That shit, really.
Like so many niggas, Zo Gotti stayed right here next door to me. Like, bro, everybody.
That's cool. That's what I was trying to think about yesterday, and I couldn't think about it, but number one talking about yak and shit. I'm like, I was trying to think about Zoe getting, couldn't think about Zoe getting ass for shit.
Nigga used to stay riding through here, dog. My homeboy, Air Bam, who stayed right here, his mama had like 8 kids. I just seen his sister the other day. His sister stayed over here. She was I believe she worked for BSO. Lord bless her soul. She had killed herself though, cause she used to get seizures all the time. And that shit used to really fuck with her because when she had kids and shit, I think she had gotten a bad wreck one time with her child. Luckily her child was straight, but that shit was taking a toll on her because she kept getting seizures. She used to live right here in these buildings right here, the blue buildings. We used to always come through this shit, back and forth through this shit. All this shit, the pool. Niggas used to get on that roof right there on that pool. We used to play manhunt. That was our main thing through this shit when we used to look for shit to do, play manhunt, bro. We used to get on all type of these buildings. Niggas used to literally get up there, get on that railing, climb on the roof, and then be standing up there like, you can't catch me. Like, nah, y'all cheating, y'all gotta get in. Nah, nigga, you gotta get up there.
Playing murder ball was one of the niggas' favorite shit.
Yeah, dog. Going through all this shit. Habitat, that's what started that for a nigga, dog. Nigga got a notebook, nigga started writing. Nigga always been writing, but nigga really took it serious growing up over here, cause this is why my identity of who I became started becoming.
Shit crazy.
Started selling weed over here and everything.
It's your first day shooting?
Yeah, it's the first day shooting.
I
mean, bro got so much footage of a nigga from throughout the years, from the beginning to, so it's like, it's kind of a debrief of everything. Then I remember my first move, I left here. When I first came out of here, it was the first place I went, to the right by myself. I went with a Stunner, Jay Stunner. That's when he first took me to Back Street. But before then, he right though, I ain't gonna lie, I'm missing the part. Before then, I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club. So yeah.
The Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, that was the first year.
Yeah. Because, shit, the way how me and Gio done came up at the club, man, we really had the club, man, like, we really made everybody go bad at that bit. You feel me? Like, we had everybody paying, all the big kids, all the seniors used to fight the juniors learn how to bump. You feel me? Like, that's how we learned how to fight from fighting the seniors. We ain't had no choice. You know, my brother was older, so I always had to run with the older people, so they just put that edge on you.
Older niggas. Everybody went to this Lauderhill. I ain't go to Lauderhill. All my homeboys, my mom wouldn't even let a nigga go to Lauderhill, cause like, y'all badasses, seeing y'all badasses every day and what y'all do, hell no, you're not going to school with y'all now. Y'all all go to school.
My OG ain't sent me to Lauderhill either.
My mom made me go
to
Lake.
My OG sent me to Plantation Middle because she seen people at Lauderhill already smoking. She wasn't going for it.
My sister done went right here to motherfucking Royal Palm Elementary School. Nigga used to have to come this way. And cause I went to Lakes, I got out before everybody, so I used to have to walk down here by myself, walk all the way to the overpass and wait for everybody. But you got me fucked up. You think you was gonna try them out of here, bad ass shit's gonna try me.
But it was perfect timing because you used to come over the damn overpass, quick picking, speedies was swinging, and everybody was going to the chicken store to get 50-cent chicken.
Yep.
That chicken and hot sauce had everybody in a chokehold for years.
That when they
The
had
worst thing they ever did was move.
2 corner stores. They had the little art shit in the middle.
Mm-hmm. And we had that Haitian store right there too.
Yep.
They used to give you the wings and fries.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? I remember when they had the green gate. You feel me? At first, you could have ran through. They ain't had no gates, and they put the green gates trying to make it hard for people to buck through that bit. But Deepside, baby, for real, man.
Real shit. Nigga come right here. Nigga gotta go to the West Club.
I remember when D-Wade drove by the club when he redid the park over there and he painted it different color.
We played his team too. They Heat sponsored team.
Yeah, shit, bro. I remember all that shit, bro. You know nigga play basketball.
That's why I met HB ass
at.
I met HB ass, motherfucking Mario, Woodley. Bitch, I met everybody at right here, West Girls Club. All this shit.
Yeah,
then it's so crazy, niggas start getting a little older. They'll start leaving the club, and niggas used to come out here. Used to be it's a park right in the back. Niggas used to always go to the park, play basketball and shit. This way before a nigga even thought about smoking anything. Niggas just used to go outside, play football, play sports.
Well,
be on some outside shit.
That's the crazy part. I ain't smoked till like my senior year. And like, even then I wasn't smoking for real. I probably smoked like no more than 5 times my senior year, bro. I really ain't started smoking until like
I don't even consider I was smoking, bro. I was really just hitting the joint probably 1 or 2 times call it a day, but I was not smoking like that.
Vice versa.
I did not know how to roll. I was not going to buy the weed. I was not going to get around. None of that.
None of that. I ain't really started smoking until like
this part used to be treacherous back here. Like, boy, if this were the ballers really played right here in the back part. Like, if you was not balling or you could not fight or you ain't had no peoples with you, do not bring your ass back here, boy, cause there was not no police back here. Big ass
football game.
Football games.
Play different hoods back there.
What?
Devin was back there playing. Churches was back there playing. Everybody from the hood was back there playing, bro.
Everything, dog. I remember like it was yesterday. Like we used to all come chill under this little, I forgot what these little shits called, but a little center. And when they had the pool, I ain't gonna lie, they ain't opened up the pool, none of this shit in years, dog.
Yeah, bro, they did have a pool in the back.
The pool's still here, bro. I'm looking at it right now with people standing by. Like, pool, what the fuck?
I remember when the niggas still went to the library over there, man, after school. Man,
that's really why they fucked up.
When you know that the library was over there.
They fucked up when they took the library away. The Civil Center with that, like the whole city.
And moved the library over there on Oakland. How the fuck? That man had to be right there, because that was a hard and everything, bitch. Yep. You could have walked from your crib to the library. I used to go over there.
I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
Pictures, all that shit.
What the fuck is supposed to be now? They don't even open it.
The nigga remember all that shit, bro.
You said for field trips?
No, school, like summer camps and shit.
For real? I would have never guessed that. But man, niggas used to come around here and walk through this shit all the time. I remember, bro, sometimes niggas used to walk through the park just on some like, I'm gonna avoid getting into trouble with the police on the main road, because they had to stop us for no reason.
That's the only way you skip around there, man. On the main road.
Park.
But then you avoid the police to come across a whole bunch of niggas.
Then I used to stay over here, man. That's where I got the name Lajan Slim from. My homeboy Luke used to stay right here. Subway Luke. I used to come, when I stayed over at 30th Street, though, I used to come walk all the way the fuck over here just to come hang with bro. Bro was really smoking, though.
I used to have to walk Mario them all the way down to 2500. I was on back street. I used to have to walk them boys down to the little green gate right there. They used to jump the gate, and I used to cut back through the loft and walk all the way to back street.
Crazy, man. Niggas used to go all the way through here. That's why I used to hang with Luke. Me and Luke used to come right here across the street, go down there by the bench or some shit they used to have and smoke with some joint. Shit used to be so different. Deepside used to be so full of people. You see at least kids outside riding bikes and shit.
Bro, the shit's different now because everybody got locked up and went to prison. And all the kids now don't be outside because it ain't the same, bro. Back then, bro, kids actually wanted to run outside and play sports.
I see some, hey, why are we talking like that and I see 3 kids riding bikes right now? Oh, 2 kids.
That's the shit. You feel me? Like, everybody used to have a bike, bro. Like, everybody had a bike.
Everybody had a bike, or still a bike. But if you ain't had a bike, we stealing you a bike, and we spray painting that bitch.
Bro, the niggas definitely had a lot of those. I don't think my OG ever could have afforded me any bike. I think every bike I ever had was stolen.
Dog, now this right here, the overpath, oh my God, this shit got so much history. Fights, shootouts, more fights, girls, drugs. Bitch, I remember the whole back street used to be all on M's. When M's came out, bro, used to all be on M's right here, on this back street right here. We used to call this shit the $1 Million Scroll, cause bitch, that's what before they built this little white wall right here. Used to be able to get to the other side.
And niggas fucked back street up because there used to be powerhouses coming through, but they always got beat up and robbed.
They remember when they first built this park and shit, they fucked up all this shit. Like, we really used to hang back here, dog, late fucking night, dog. I saw my first music video back here. Quick Pit.
A bit, used to be in Tree Gardens playing that little basketball goal that they had right there in the front.
That shit say no bike riding, no skateboarding, no loitering, no littering. You can't ride a bike and a skateboard across the overpath, no?
Bucky.
Oh yeah, they changed this shit completely. Look at somebody over there sitting on the gate.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
This shit right here made a man of a nigga, boy. Late nights, sitting right here, boy, up to 5 in the morning. Vince, City, everybody, boy, we all out here, boy, serving and chilling and drinking and smoking and I ain't gonna lie, I used to be staying rapping and everybody in the group of shit, stay freestyling this shit. All that, mall, everybody.
You can miss all that shit. Yeah, he's not a little better now, but I'm happy for him. You would think kids be out more, but nobody in their right mind just gonna stay over there.
They gentrifying this shit now.
My apartment was on the back on back street. People still living in them bitches, but the fact of them charging how much they charge.
The C4 and his baby mama had an apartment over here.
Nigga remember all that shit.
Nigga really ran around the whole Deepside. When nigga be talking about Deepside, they gotta know nigga really be talking about Deepside for real. Like not just on some, you ain't really been through here for real, dog. You probably just thinking the front or just the I don't know what you think. They probably thinking McDonald's.
We ain't even talk about the Quick Pit getting knocked down.
They tore Quick Pit down, dog. Like, dog used to be right here at Quick Pit, the corner stores. It's like so hard to talk about it because you can't see nothing of it. Like, that shit so...
Yeah, because all that shit different.
Empty
so
field.
On the whole store area.
RP Germ, man. Everybody used to be at the fucking store 24/7. 24/7, they had to tear that bitch down. Police knew they couldn't shut us down no for nothing. Cause as soon as they came through, bro, we used to hit right here, hit the back street, scattered.
Yeah, once you're on back street, you out of there. They can't even drive through that shit. They have to go all the way around. By the time they get the back street,
by the time they come around, we was already gone. Bitch, it's already too late. Stay
ran in somebody's house. There were too many places that you could run in anyway.
So many niggas drove up here. RP Miss Mary. Miss Mary stayed back here.
They had no cameras on that street. They ain't had shit back there, so now with them got all them cameras and they got a little fake security guard out front. And
they got a police station back here now.
Different. That's what I'm saying, bitch. Like they done booted that bitch up to where it's hard.
It was Vince and boys, everybody, dog. Niggas been hanging back here, all the kids. I ain't gonna lie, all the kids be back here playing basketball.
That shit's still crazy. Randy done died on back to the street, but you know that bitch still crazy. She was back to the very end.
To the very fucking end.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
Shit sucks, man.
Nigga used to be back here. Dog, this when the flock epidemic hit really too, dog. Cause dog, everybody used to be back here on flock bad, dog. That's when they tricked everybody. Everybody thinking the shit was M's, crushing this shit up, giving up to this shit, putting it in cigarettes and shit, killing the hood slowly. Nigga hung out back here every day.
Back street was dangerous, but the show was fun, bro. I remember dog, when the pocket bikes came out. The pocket bikes came out, bro. Everybody was riding back street was riding the pocket bikes on back street, and they were crazy because
the other side.
Jeremy used to come through. Jeremy used to come through and slide on that bed. You feel me? Jeremy used to come through flipping over on his shit. Muscle used to be back there. Bro, I remember that shit like it was yesterday, bro. I'm a Backstreet baby for real, bro. Nigga, real deal. Grew up on Backstreet from, I don't watch that bitch go from horrible to better. But you know, the fact that Randy still got on Backstreet way in 2021, 2022, it just shows you that Backstreet still Backstreet.
Real.
Feel me?
T Stunner, everybody used to be back here hanging and chilling. They definitely hung. Everybody hung back here, but it's the Backstreet right here, boy. Where everybody ducked and hide off. Plus the corner store right there, quick pit right there. It wasn't nothing to get some weed. Everybody posted right here. M's, weed, liquor, chilling, smoking. All the jits over there. We watching them play football, basketball. Shit used to be different.
Yeah, it is, bro. They say rapper house raided. Which rapper, man? Because South Florida, it can only be Yak or Jack Boy.
Oh no, that's P Diddy.
When his house got raided out in Miami?
Hell yeah, both of his houses got raided. That boy jumped on the jet. That boy went to a fucking island. Island outside the U.S. territory.
They trying to get Brad for all the bullshit from years ago. Nothing turned.
They arrested his kids.
That's crazy. They arrested his kids.
At the house. The kids was at his house in L.A. They arrested there. Whoever was inside them cribs, they arrested there.
It's crazy. They could come years later and screen rape with zero evidence, and you can still run out on people crazy like this.
I mean, if you rape somebody, I don't give a damn. If you did it 10 years ago, your ass deserved to get got.
Bruh, they just have to be. Bruh, you right, but my problem with it is why you ain't say something from 10 years ago.
I mean, people be scared.
Man,
they're embarrassed.
Yeah.
They ain't right here. Everybody
that's a touchy subject, so I have to stay away from it.
But the truth is, right here.
They dead wrong. There'd be a money aspect of it.
Stunner Mama owned that right there. I think she still own that. He still got his wicks and shit right there in the front.
Crazy.
Me and 4G used to be over there working out every day. I remember when we first got out of prison, that bitch had me working out, throwing up. Bitch, I'm like, man, you got out of prison. I ain't out of prison, nigga.
Nobody got that same energy you got. Been working out.
You wanna be staying small as shit. Bitch, I'm slim. I'll be slim till I left.
They gonna have me get fat and unathletic as a motherfucker in this bitch, cause I ain't been outside. They don't let me do any rec or do any walking around. All the nigga do is motherfucking eat and sleep. So it's like, I see how everybody in this bitch get a gut. But they don't do shit for a nigga, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. There was a shooting back here.
Ain't no winning, bro.
I celebrate what's the name, man.
I don't realize being locked up. Nigga really ain't gonna have no chance.
This shit bring back so much memories.
Come tomorrow. Nigga hungry, Bill.
Bitch, I gotta figure this shit out with my money and expenses right now, dog. These police playing dirty right now. Shit happens so random. Shit happens so fucking random. Man, look at all this shit so beautiful, Deepside, you'll never know. I ain't gonna lie, I need to move mine back here far on there.
It's cause they charging prices that here very charging. That's the only reason niggas don't move back there, cause they don't make sense.
I ain't gonna lie, they charging like $2,300 back here, $2,500 back here?
That's what I'm trying to say, but they charging real tickets. I was even over there in, on the parts where your OG was just saying, you was just saying over there by Royal Oaks and shit. Even back there, they apartments, 2 bedrooms, running you the same rate you paying where you at. You feel me? It don't make sense. So they can go say some other shit.
You hear me?
You feel me? You can go say some other shit for the same price and you be in a safer area.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Only people who live in Deepside is niggas who want to live in Deepside for a certain thing.
I thought the tail moved though.
Still whatever about Royal Oaks.
Oh no, that bitch alive.
Oh shit.
Man, that way that bitch laid out on the floor like it's dead. Damn, but I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't never drove all the way to the end in so long. I ain't know this shit had a loop like that on the end. Oh, look at these nice side houses, man. I need to move to a house. That's why I need to move to a house. Y'all that come to the house. Fuck all that. I ain't gotta worry about crackers in. I need to move on the house side. That's what I need to do. Yeah, I need to move on the house side. This where my dog stay at. Remember the other spot you were saying about, bruh? Remember across from me, them boys over there?
Yeah.
This where he stay at. He stay over here. His trap over there.
Next time you talk to K-Love or Muscle, tell them boys I said what's good.
I got you.
I don't know if you ever told Love for me.
No, I ain't talked to him. I told Skibo, but Skibo ain't talked to him yet. I told them Muscle just went out of town. Muscle just left this morning. Yeah, man. I was about to go to 12. This is why I moved that next, dog. This is why, like, my mama kicked me out. That's where a nigga had to move at type shit. Had to bring my ass down over here to 12th Street. I remember we used to consider y'all boys back here, not Deepside.
Back where?
The other side over here with 12th Street and shit at, where Wimbledon and shit at, we used to be like, but that's not Deepside.
You said where Wimbledon at?
Yeah.
No, anybody who was back there, that's like behind the park and shit.
It's like if you stayed on Royal, what's the name side behind Red Pond, you was straight. But if you stayed on the opposite side of the street, you know your ass not from D-side.
Oh yeah, bro, that's where JT lived at.
Yeah.
Well, but only reason why niggas still consider that bit D-side, cause Vince always lived at that corner house.
Skibo stayed across the street.
So,
by the
yeah,
lake.
so a nigga always had to say that bit was D-side somewhere, because one of the many niggas from the hood live right now.
Man, niggas.
Vince was still standing that bit. I don't even know if he still lit or if they finally sold it, but I know even up to like 21, he was still there.
Nah, Vince moved. Vince stay at Sunrise.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga been there all
Well,
his
it's still
life.
kind of deep side, but it's Sunrise where he at though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Came back here. This is where I started my rock career to the next level at back here. That's why I made what video I made part of my first music video still Quick Pit. But this what the basis of Quick Pit video was shot at. My dog had a little trap back here. My mom put a nigga out. I remember my dog like, bro, you still need, bro. Focus on your rap, bro. I want to see you blow up, bro. That shit helped too, dog. That shit really did help too. Shit really did help. I remember he was going to jail. He was like, Slim, bro, you can stay at home and spot out till I get out. I was like, hell yeah, I paid it really long. Bro left his work to a nigga and everything. Me and his cousin, RP, his cousin, he was Jamaican. He got killed some years back. Him and the U.S. Marshal, I mean not U.S. Marshal, but him and some veteran had killed each other. They had road rage and got out, like, they were shooting at each other and shit. Killed each other. Man, Jay had a baby. Yeah. This yellow building not coming up on right here. Literally right there. This be me, the dog, his girlfriend. Stay right here. Where I shot the video at.
Crazy how everything worked.
Yo, huh? What's going on? No, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm shooting a documentary. It's so crazy. I'm talking about how I used to stay right here.
He ain't even over here. He at work, but he be asking about you all the time, man. We be following your page and everything.
For real, y'all been good?
Yeah, we good.
It's good to see you.
How the kids doing?
They doing great. I just had a newborn boy. He like 5 months now.
Oh, okay.
Dang, I just crazy. I shot my first video right here.
I tell him to hit you up on Instagram. I don't know if I tell him to say it's on.
Yeah, tell him it says, look, I got him.
All right.
I got y'all. You be safe. Damn, that's crazy. Smart world. They recognize niggas still right there. Like, y'all used to be chilling right there with Aunt and all them. Like, I remember, like, bro, I'm finna blow up, dog. I'm finna keep going, dog. My first baby mama stayed right behind me.
I tell you though, I'm having another boy, bitch.
Oh, you having a boy?
Yeah.
What you gonna name him? You know what you gonna name him?
Shit, she acting like she wanna name him, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna name him. I done name all four of my kids. It'll be weird to not name the fifth one, you feel me?
Bro, when Nero and Nico stayed at again back here? Remember they had an apartment together back here?
Nico and Nero had an apartment, where?
With Wolf. What with Wolf? Wolf, Nico, Nero. One of these upstairs apartment buildings.
I don't remember them saying.
They stayed back here on 58.
Back there. Okay. You talking about in the white and green?
Yeah, in the white and greens. They used to stay over here.
Yeah, they did in the white and green.
Yeah.
Right there by Clark shit. So Clark, if you come off 19, you gonna make a right on that first street right there, and then you gonna make a left and make a left.
I see it. I'm looking at it right now.
Green.
Nigga, nearly
Yeah,
stay
I don't know
right
if
there.
they repainted it or if they still white and green.
They still white and green.
Yeah,
R.I.P. my nigga Nero, man.
I was back there one night and they were clapping.
Yeah, you got 1 minute left. You gonna call me again, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna let you get your shoot on, man.
Yeah.
Feel me? A nigga gonna definitely link you though. Stay safe, man.
Yeah, you know love.
Man.
I'm gonna be up later on, so when you call me, we can chop it up.
All right, man. I'm gonna link you later, my boy. Be safe.
All right. Yo.
All right, man.
Yo, dog, nigga went through all this, dog. Nero stayed, then they moved over here. His old girl stayed right here. Previously, before he passed away. This is actually where I filmed my Haitians at my biggest video. It's like everything was surrounding the same space.
Right here?
Yeah, I shot Haitians right here. On this literal street right here. This was blocked off by the hood. Police was fucking with it too. They like, alright, fuck it, y'all do that thing. I shot Haitians on this street right here. Me, HB, all of us. I still remember when I made the song. Well, obviously, but like when I come past, I still remember like yesterday when I first made the song. Like, said them boys stayed right here. Nero stayed right here. He used to have his car right here. I used to be sleeping in his shit. Dog used to be taking me every fucking well. I need to go to get this shit off the ground. When people thought that I just made Haitians and I just got famous off the gate. Hell nah, nigga. We Bun Tree, all us, nigga. We had to get to these shows back to back. They ain't even know what this shit was gonna be like for real. We ain't none of us. Yeah, came on the street, all this shit, everybody. And then around the corner is where I actually made the song at. You feel me? Made the song down the street, around the corner. I remember though, I used to, when I made that song, people thought, bitch, I ain't had no car or nothing, nigga. I walked. I'm gonna show you the straight path I walked to get here too. And not walk Sunset Strip, cause you know, obviously the police. Nigga ass, this back street, right to Deepside. From Sunrise to Deepside. Nigga walk this street, dog. I used to make my best routes walking by myself through this shit. I thought I'd hit the block late nights, early mornings. I'd be walking this same path, dog, to go back to my mama's house. Somebody tried to kill me too one time. Niggas were trying to rob me, shooting at me and shit. I was bucking through this shit. My mama had to come get me and shit. She was so scared and shit, like scared for my life. Like, man, where you at? I'm like, man, I'm hiding. Fuck. I either walk that way or this way, but I would always switch it up because I was walking by myself all the time. So I used to always be like, I don't want the bitch to recognize my patterns or feel like they know what I'm doing or what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. And if I have to toss my shit, I'm familiarized with where I'm tossing it at, so I know where to go look at, you feel me? And then all these people are hard-working people, like, you feel me? You can tell by the cars and shit they got, how they kept their driveways up and shit. Nobody ain't got time to be, feel me? With the bullshit. I ain't never seen, like, I ain't never bothered none of these people in this bitch either. Keep walking. And where the Crip block at, what they call it, the Crip block now. All them Crips and a lot of celebrities and shit be coming back here. King Von, them peoples and shit. Man, nigga walk this shit so many times. Selling drugs, licks. Majority was just selling drugs though. Like, everybody be trying to figure out where I'm going and how I'm moving. This is how you be moving, walking, cutting through the hoods. Cutting through the hoods. I'll post up at each store. There's a corner store down there, quick pick, walk down to the other corner store, come down here to the blue store, go down there by the park, then go down there by the park store. Feel me? Like, bitch, that's why when niggas be like, they hustlers or they wanted money, like, bro, you ain't want no money, boy. I went everywhere and I'm not in front hood. Like, nigga, I traveled by myself. I was like, fuck that, I gotta find a way. I gotta find a way. I created my own hustle. I was like, bro, I want it. I ran in here when a nigga trying to shoot at me and shit. I was running non-stop fast, got here, got in this shit. I remember hiding under one of these, like hiding the cars under the parking lot. And the niggas coming in and shit, me shifting this shit. Matter of fact, I better go in there and shit. I remember I was, like it was yesterday, like, That's probably the first time in my life somebody ever shot at me in my life. Like, oh, somebody shooting at me. Turned in here, I had that hard ass. I'm like, oh shit, turned in here, ran. I refused to go in the building because I'm like, bro, I ain't finna let y'all corner me. I ran this way. So if I gotta bust a left or right, I can see which way y'all coming. They came in, went that way though. Y'all went that way. Y'all were hiding behind cars and shit. I'm on the phone with my mama like, she's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm in the bushes. I'm hiding. I see them. They don't see me. I was prepared to hit that gate or something. I was like, hell no. Once I seen that, my mama stayed right down there where she about to go, but my mama coming down there being fast as hell in her car. They had got up out of here. This is where I met my first plug at, like as far as weed type shit. Like, I remember the boys, I used to always go to Jamaicans and go to the trap with my CDs. Cause they used to have all the shows and shit. You know, the Jamaicans, they used to have all them little Jamaican parties and all that type of shit. I used to always tell them boys, like, feel me? Like, oh, boys, let me perform, man, I'll pay. They ain't understand at the time. They like, I don't know what they used to say, but I know they used to be like kind of brushing it off in a way. Like, they fuck with me because they be taking my money and shit, but they ain't believe in the music. Like, and there'd be barbershops and all that type of shit. Like, some of them would be hanging in the barbershop. I still come out there, let them see this shit. Nah, they know. Nah, they know, boy. They be looking for it. Nah, they like, Slim, when you finna drop something new? Don't worry, this mixtape about to drop next month. I gotta do the shit I gotta do. That's why I made Haitians at on this street right here. All of that to lead me right here. Oh, I met Case, all them boys. Case, everybody used to be at my house right down here. My best friend Mark, he stayed here right there. He still stay there. Right in his house. He doing good for himself now. But man, this street right here where a nigga made it all them little kids who I watched growing up who are like doctors and shit now. Man, everybody right here. Tyler mama stayed right here, she still stay right there. Like everybody still on their cribs. All the Zulus, everybody right here. I stayed right here. That's why I made Haitians at right here, this blue house. My sister's room was right there. My mama's room was where like the garage is really a room. And my room was on the back side of my studio. I have it either in my room or we used to have a back room. And then these Jamaicans right here. I went to college with they nephew or son. But man, this is where I did all my rapping now. All those songs that like the start. That's where all of that. So my dog introduced me to Buntry, then we went down there. I met Buntry at the park. You remember that, Buntry?
Mm-hmm. That shit crazy. We sat out there and talked for
hours.
Didn't know each other from a can of paint.
Can of fucking paint. Can of paint. I remember walking down there too, dog. Oh no, I don't think I had the burgundy car at the time then.
You probably did, yeah. I think you did.
I did. I had my burgundy car with the rims. Yeah, dog. I used to walk down here every day to go play basketball or get my mind chilled, dog. Try to get my mind off everything. My mama used to be going through this shit. My homeboy them used to be like, but let's go to the basketball court. Fuck it. Life was so simple and fun then, dog. All I worried about was rapping. I ain't worried about what the fuck the rent was, nothing. Give my mama some money. Bitch, I had me a food stamp card. Get my mama a food stamp card, put groceries in the house. They go down to the park, play basketball. They do their thing. Yeah, by the tree. Sat our ass we sat our ass right over there. We were talking for so long. It wasn't designed like this though.
I think KJ had done just peed like through his pants, remember?
He did pants. I had to change his ass. I'm like, I had all 3 kids. That was another thing too. You was like, damn, I ain't never see a nigga have all 3 of their kids at the same time. Nobody around. It was just me and my kids. I was like, bro, I gotta get it, bro. I still believe in myself, but at the same time, I love my kids too. It helped me stay sane, dog. Not in trouble, dog. Nigga really had the mindset, dog. Still was immature fucking away too, though. That's when I tell people like, bro, I used to be real immature. I just wanted it more than other people, dog. Like I really wanted it. I wanted it. I kept telling myself like, bro, we gonna get it, bro. I don't know how, but we gonna fucking get it though. Story real. I wasn't worrying about trying to be the best Haitian or the biggest gangster or shit. Not even the biggest Deepside nigga. I just was telling my story the best way I could tell it. Nigga really had a real testimony, dog. Nigga really had faith. Shit, it's hard to have faith in a place where you know what I'm saying? Ain't no exist. Ain't shit exist. Like, ain't no star players here, football player, basketball player, lawyer, judge, shit here that can tell you like, oh yeah, I made it from where you made it from and this is how I go. Like I'm really the epitome of like, dog, that nigga Lajan Slim came from right here. Shot basketball with us right here. Football. We remember him at the quick pick and everything right here. Humbly so.
Yeah.
He made it.
Yep, I remember that. I remember when I first heard you on the radio, man, Lauderhill, Deepside. Boy, I damn near wanted to cry.
I remember when I did the draw, everybody was going crazy. Lauderhill, Deepside, we made it.
Diddy's sons out here.
Yeah, the Combs out here. I did a lot for myself in that short amount of time, dog. Who knew? I still didn't know what making it was, though. I still didn't know what making it was. Walking this shit every day, dog. I remember walking these paths. Walking all the way down here till I moved. All of that shit went so far up, fell so far down. Humbly, dog, when nobody knew where I was at, when I was trying to get shit back together, that's where I stayed at, back here. I'm gonna show y'all that next. That's what's so crazy. So much parts to the story. Like, me and my first baby mama, dog, all of that. Me and my second baby mama, she had got an apartment in her name. Asked a nigga come move her. I stayed back here in the back. And the next thing you know, I discovered they had a studio back here for me taking the walk. My boy started letting me record back there, dog. Starting all over, dog. Starting all over. I was like, fuck it, dog. They counting me out. They think I fell off. They think this and that and the third. All because of the hate. Hate was so big and overwhelming. That shit ain't never stopped me, though. Walk my ass all the way down here, dog. Like, I'm a real deep sider for real, dog. I really went through all this shit. All this shit. At the cost of, I'ma make it, bro. Got me fucked up. I ain't finna let these niggas think that however they feel or dictate however their emotions is about a nigga finna stop me from getting to this paper and doing what I love doing the most. Shit, I felt like Jesus, shit. Jesus around here walking minding his own business. Y'all steady trying to tear a nigga down. Niggas doing great things. Bringing hope, touching people, sharing the hope, sharing the gift, sharing the wealth. They used to have a drive-through corner store right here. The people from Quick Pit, they moved the shop right here. I remember little dog Jason. Little Jason come get a nigga every day. I ain't had no goddamn car. I stayed right in the fucking back. All the way in the back. Nobody ain't even know it. Me and my baby mama. Dog, I can't believe it, man. Denise stayed right here. And my second baby mama stayed right here. I stayed right there with that barbecue grill at, dog. You know, my baby mama stayed right here, dog. Just me and her. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to get my life and shit back in order, dog. This shit was crazy. Everything was going good till we started bumping heads, but that shit was straight, dude. It was just me and her, dog, thugging it. Rent was cheap too. I think like $1,000 or some shit. Man, I remember, dog, parking right here, taking out trash every day. Like, damn, dog, I'm back at fucking rock bottom. The best part of it was my baby mama moved right here because she knew, like, as far as our career and shit, like, she wanted me to help me get me, you know what I'm saying, back on my feet too. It's like, let's just move somewhere where people don't have to see you and you don't have to feel like, you know, pressure and all this shit. I stayed right back here, dog. And I ain't gonna lie, dog, the police, like, this the only time I could really say the police was good to a nigga in life, really, dog. When they used to come get calls and shit from a nigga, dog, and they used to realize it was me, they used to be like, man, Lajan, bro, you need to just get back to your music, bro, and leave her alone. Dog, Quee stayed right there. That nigga was a good friend through that times too, though. I used to always be right here, dog, just thinking, like, sitting outside, like, man, what the fuck I'm gonna do, dog? How the fuck I got here? How the fuck I got from, I'm making it to just where I'm at with it. Not a dollar in my fucking name. Had a homeboy that stay right here. Matter of fact, shout out Tuki too. RP Tuki, best friend, mom too, dog. They stayed right there. I met Tuki too, that nigga was cool. Pray for the Braves, we still cool too. He just hit me up the other day. But the studio right here, it's a studio upstairs where I used to go in there, matter of fact. I used to go to the studio all the time. Yeah, look too. The Jamaican bitches asked me I should go back over there to talk to Killer and stay in there. But I used to always go back here, dog. Into the studio. Late nights, early mornings. I done used to go to sleep in this bitch. Or sleep in my car down in the parking lot till the studio opened up. So sometimes I go through with my baby mama, just sleep in my car over here. She's crazy. Nigga had used to be really that kid chilling, dog. Studio, Burger King, hot the fence, go to Burger King, give me something to eat. I had a plan, dog. I said, man, I gotta make it. I always told myself I'll shoot a video back here too, like get a bunch of people some calls and shit, cause it's so ducked off. Bitch won't even know you back here. Telling myself, boy, I'm gonna make it, boy. I don't give a fuck, but I don't need nobody around me. That's why I'm making it, cause I don't need nobody around me. Self-sufficient. Somebody just said you got to be. You heard that? Mm-hmm. She heard that shit. Self-sufficient. You got to be self-sufficient, bro. That's what make people respect you, dog. If you self-sufficient. All this shit that I went through, dog, made me self-sufficient because I learned, dog. Ain't nobody want it for you. You got to want it for yourself. And all that complain about what you don't have, you need to focus on what you got. Make best at what you got. I made best. That's one thing I tell my girl when we see that in the morning. I'm a result. I'm a person who produces results, dog. It ain't just about, oh, we going through some shit. Like, I'm gonna produce results. Like, we sick, I'm gonna get up and get antibiotics. I'm gonna make a soup, vitamins. You feel me? If we need a Ralph, I'm gonna build it. I ain't finna sit here and just complain about what we don't got. So I can't read. I'm gonna find somebody who can read it to me. All this shit, dog, made a nigga out of Deepside, having a mindset. I met Skibo ass right here. Skibo ass stayed right there, dog. Across the lake, dog. That shit was funny. Cause them niggas, dog, they used to have all the bad ass niggas at Skibo high. Lito. That would have been Lito. City, Randy, everybody's be at man highs. Vince. They're like, bro, you can slide. Nobody ain't even know me like that then. I was a jit from Habitat. Then them boys is from out of Habitat. But they always used to come hang at Habitat. K-Love racing this shit. Habitat's kind of weird, bro. For the outside, it look like it ain't deep. Oh yeah, Habitat's the biggest hood. That's why you tell niggas like, bro, it's the biggest. They got Habitat tatted right on my goddamn arm. 5923, right on my arm. It's like a maze where you'll get Blueberry. One side you'll get lost, one side I can't talk about Habitat without talking about Blueberry. This was basically our rival right here. Because the way our houses was, the way my house was, the gate right there, all the boys who stayed behind the gate, they used to play us in football and shit like that. It's technically what I had my first fight, like a hood fight outside of me moving to Inverary. Cause I think the first place actually I moved to when I moved to Broward, it was Inverary. My mama had a girlfriend who stayed in Inverary, but she had a 1-bedroom apartment, it was too small. 2-bedroom apartment was too small, so she moved over here. That's when my mama moved over here, got her crib over here. My mom got a crib over here, Habitat. And that's when I had my own room. Matter of fact, it's crazy because you can see it from right here. I stayed right there. All the boys who stayed in any of these buildings and shit like that, dog, we all played football and shit against them. But we used to always also bump heads against them too, you feel me? Because You gotta think, we thinking we the hardest jits and all that type of shit, cause our hood bigger. Like nigga, we represent Deepside. Niggas just be outside just like this, talking to girls, caked up, straight up. Asha used to stay right here. Used to be a girl who played basketball with me every day. Her brother. Dog, nigga did all of that, all of this crazy shit, dog. All of this shit add to the story, cause it's like, all this shit made my character. Like, I ain't never feel the reason to have to be no badass and all that type of shit to try to prove somebody that. Nigga hanging with the same friends since we was in kids till when we were adults till you niggas had their first kids. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so who is, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody trying to impress. Bitch, I know your mama, my mama on drugs, your mama on drugs, your mama on drugs, your mama just got out of prison. We all ain't got no daddy over here. Bitch, all we got. Security ain't use no dumping allowed. They done changed all this shit, but it's crazy cause I never lived on this side of this shit. I just always used to hang over here. I know a lot of people that lived over here. Slim. It's crazy because I remember when I met, it's a family from Atlanta had moved over here. They still remember nigga too, like especially when I blew up. But I remember meeting this girl and this family from Atlanta and shit, and I thought the girl was fine. I hollered at her, snatched her. She was older than me though. The bitch, she turned me off because she smoked a cigarette too. That shit really threw me. I was a young nigga. I'm like, you know, trying to act cool. I'm like, this bitch smoking a cigarette? What the ew? But she was cool. She was giving me a lot of knowledge and shit. I was like, I'm a rapper. All the boys in the hood, they were saying it too, like, yeah, that bro, he a rapper. She was like, let me hear you rap. I rapped for her. She was like, oh, you raw. You need to come to Atlanta. They'll fuck with you. And when I blew up, she hit me up too. She was like, I told you. When you come to Atlanta, they was gonna fuck with you. I had foreign at the Blue Flame. All this shit, I used to walk around this bitch. I'd never be writing raps though while I'm walking around this bitch, y'all, as crazy as it sounds. I will always keep this shit in my head. That's why I can remember any rap I ever made or written or recorded. Like, that's why I can freestyle so good. Cause as long as I said it, bitch, I'm remembered. If I thought it, I'm remembered. Lyrically. And I used to never go over there until my dog moved over there. I literally used to never go over there. Like, it felt like they were just, I don't know, I just never used to feel like I had a reason
I feel
to go.
like if you from here, you always got that one spot you never, I ain't never go to Devon Hunt. Like till I was like older.
Yeah,
probably in my
saying.
20s, dude.
The type shit, like when I
Yeah,
turned
like
18 is when I finally went over there for some reason. Matter of fact, my dog told me like, you remember the two girls we was talking to over there? We was about to fuck. I'm like, when? I remember being over there.
Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I used to stay over there too.
I stayed at Habitat 24/7 over here in the circle. All this over here, dog, like just going this way. I never used to hang in here though.
Nah.
I never used to hang in. I used to feel like that was too dirty. Like y'all dirty over there. We play football in there, but I used to not like hanging there because I feel like shit was so dirty. Everybody see y'all punk ass. Everybody done walk down this path. Shoot, there's all type of shit. And I stayed in the loss. Once I broke up with my baby mama and trying to get my life back together, I moved to the loft. Had me in my own little crib, bitch. I came there with 18,000. So there's, I got 8 rats. Let me move in right now. Matter of fact, I had got that. That's when I had got a check from Adidas. I had got a check for Adidas for do that commercial. That put me back on my feet. That's what put me back on my feet. They hit me up out of nowhere, dog. And it was like, man, we need you to do this commercial for the All-Star game. I was like, man, thank God. I ain't even know nothing about getting paid really like that. Them was like, hey, we finna catch your check. That big ass check. Over here. This is when we used to be running around playing football and doing all type of crazy ass shit. Then when I became trap god, had this shit swinging. Had this shit super swinging, ain't it, Pat?
Yeah,
See, y'all like one moment them, they fucked it up. They fucked it up bad, dog.
Yeah, I can see you right now.
Who love D? Hey!
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, look. Hey, look, man. Do something for me, dog. Listen, it's only because of circumstances. It doesn't matter because I jumped in the team, but I got some money though. But if you could do something for me, and I screen you. By the time you come back, I have the rest for you. No, listen, no.
I can't even do it. I'll shoot a documentary.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, well, get that documentary on your boy on that motherfucker. yeah, damn,
No,
dog.
man, I'll shoot a documentary.
Come on, bro.
I don't got that right now. You don't keep going in your pocket, ain't it?
I need something to smoke out bad, bro.
I don't got it on me right now. I'm shooting a documentary.
Don't nobody.
Nah, them niggas been looking for something to smoke this
I
morning.
need to smoke bad, dog.
You don't need to smoke bad. Just say you want to smoke.
I need to smoke, bro.
You stressed out, man?
Nah, man, I got a torn. Remember, I got hit by.
You got a torn now?
I got a torn ligament in my knee. I got a torn ACL. And
It's
a
still
torn
healing?
meniscus. Yeah, bro. And
So wait, your meniscus and your what's name torn?
and my ACL. Yeah, bro. Feel I need surgery. My shit in pain, bro.
You ain't got surgery yet?
Nah.
When you gonna do surgery?
I don't know, dog.
Yeah, you finna be a basketball player the way you trying to go get that shit fixed.
Anything, bro.
Oh, I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna circle back. Don't do all that crying shit.
Nah, I ain't crying, bro.
Alright.
I ain't scratched out, bro.
Yeah, dog. I been out through that block party, bitch. I paid $1,000, boy. Poured all y'all food, hot dogs, all type of shit. Y'all was getting free smokes. Well, y'all partying like it was 1995 that day. Damn, dog, I miss these days right here, boy. Being in the back, boy, making all that moolah. Chilling. Duh. This is where I met punk ass Pat at.
Yep. Damn sure did.
Yeah, hot dog. I used to be parked my car right up here, right here.
I used to be coming, boy.
They used to have this hallway right here swinging.
I'm at the door 4-5 in the morning,
Get up.
Chop move.
It started from the law. Yeah, talk thing, talk wrong. I don't know, I don't know.
Him and the girl must have broke up or something.
Yeah, I agree.
Trez used to be out here, man, deeper than a bitch. R.I.P. Lisa, man. They ran everybody about this bitch. They cut out every tree in this bitch.
Shots fired.
They cutting out every tree. I should move back here. I should see if they got a thing back here. I was gonna originally move back here. He back on straight. I move in the back. I'm 54. All I do gotta come to the gate. My punk ass brother still here. We don't talk to each other at all. I don't even like that nigga ass. See that nigga car still. I ain't been over here so long. Got this car right there. And this other car right there. Don't fuck that boy. Yeah, I need to move over here bullshit. I need to get from off that other side. I can afford to move over here now. Right there till she fucking ruined it. Got her crib right in this little building. She can't make her get kicked out everywhere she go at. They changed this shit so good. You got them fucked up. Y'all had them fucked up, man. Front office people, but they said, who? We're not moving anybody and everybody in this bitch no more. They was changing Deepside, dog, completely. You see how this shit look right through this shit? They is gentrifying the fuck up.
You need the AZ.
Nigga ain't never been in those. They can't tell you what the fuck they look like in this side of those. I think if you go in there, you going to jail. That's trespassing. You going to straight jail.
Yeah, it's good.
I think they got police sitting in there too sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Then they building this park.
You can see them from across the lake.
I was making all that cheese. Now if I stayed over here, my girl keep telling me to move back over here too. We could afford to move over here too. If I move to the Lost. Y'all wouldn't be able to linger it in.
Stick and move.
That's all I need to do is find some place where people stick and move. You know?
Come through the shortcut. Yeah. That's my route.
Right.
Come through the shortcut. I might leave this way.
I stayed right there with my 3 kids. Annoying ass fucking neighbor. That bitch taking to my nerves. Just kept parking in my spot when people pull up in front of my door. Like, y'all get out my parking spot.
I love country like my mama, that's the same thing. Left a rack for the tab, I don't want change.